nothing I can do. Bum, 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 bum. Ground control to Major Tom. Counting countdown engines on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ground control to Major Tom. Mm-hmm. Well, yakadoodle-doo, it's time to get up. Yakadoodle-doo, baby. Oh. Yakadoodle-doo. Oh, yeah. Well, hello, my friends. It is I. It is the one and only. It is your leader. You're all equal. However, I am your leader. Proud to be your leader. Proud to be here. Love you guys. Fuck yeah. It is 1:11. We're 11. It is 11:01. Soon to be 11:11. I'll take it. Ugh. Boy, did I sleep well for, I don't know, how long did I sleep? Heck if I know. Does it really matter? Hell no, it doesn't matter. It does not matter, boys. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Now, does it? No. Not at all, boys. It doesn't matter. So it is, what's the date today? March 29th. Yes, it is. Well, who's with me? Oh, I scared you. Well, oh well. You shouldn't be so timid. Arr, who's with me? How's it going? Whoever you are. It is a Yakadoodle day. That means it's a good day. Yakadoodle. And if it's really good, it's Yakadoodle dandy. Yakadoodle went to town riding on a Yakadoodle pony. Stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. What do you say? What do you say? How's it going? Who do I have with me? Who do we? It's success. How's it going? Good. What a day yesterday. The old man. Oh, I about wore myself 30 miles on the e-bike, and 5 of the miles was no motors. The batteries went dead. I don't know how the old man does it. Success. I guess I'm successful, huh? How are you doing, my friend? How's life with you? Hopefully better since we did that ceremony a couple weeks ago, and we did one last night too for to succession of alcohol and drugs to eliminate from our lives. Oh, beautiful! Fucking a, bro. So I'm glad to hear that, man. I really am. So I had a hell of a day yesterday, man. It was just freaking fantastic. Went to Soggy Bottoms. They were closed. That's the old mud park. So we went to the rail trail, the Milton Preserve in Baldwin, Florida, and that was fun. Hardly no wenches though. Except one beautiful, beautiful young lady, about 25. Ooh, the old man, blonde, voluptuous, but had a gigantic dog. So, not that I don't mind sharing, but hell yeah, bro. I'm doing well, doing very well. Um, so I'm up for now for a couple hours. Go back to the old chrysalis, the old cocoon. Sometimes I have to take a little rest and, uh, you know, take a little rest and let the old butterfly wings kind of rest a little bit. It's hell flying through light speed or light speed. Well, I'll be going back to sleep. I don't know what who knows what I might do. Don't know, man. What you doing this evening? May just rest a little bit more. I really pushed it to the envelope and lost $20, but it's okay. Maybe someone else needed it. But I picked up $100 swing. I think it is. Let's see. Really? What video games you like, bro? Let's see how much. Um, let me find out how much this swing costs, just for the hell of it. Swing with canopy. Swing with there it is. It's right there. There it is. Let's see. Where is it? This guy here. Amazon usually the go-to place. Swing with canopy. Not that one. It is this one. Right here. Yeah, man. Dying like the beast. Oh, I have to check that. Let me see what that is. Just for the hell of it. That swing is hell, $131, man. Now, mind you, I don't have the canopy, but it's $131 like that. Got it for free, and the fabric was just separated, and I fixed that. Man, I love it. Man, that's right. Let's see. Says, yep. I'm moving to North Carolina. I'm not going to Australia. That's not going to work out. That's out of this. It didn't work out. The person I was communicating with, she, he, or hopefully it was a she, but I don't know. I wish her well. She got pissy with me and said goodbye, and that's fine with me. So goodbye. I don't need that kind of shit. I don't need someone fucking disrespecting me. I don't have to explain myself. If I say I don't understand how to do emails, she says, "Oh well, that's not an excuse." You know what I mean, bro? Like what do I need that shit for? It's Miss Ruby. Well, I've been sending you healing energy. Hope it is working, my dear. Just talking about this woman that I was interested in, Australia, in your neck of the woods, and she got pissy with me because I couldn't understand how to do the emails. You know how to decipher them. You know how they come flying in, and she said, "Well, that's not a very good explanation. And she said goodbye, and that's fine. Goodbye. So you know what? I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to just focus on myself and you guys, because you guys are part of the channel, and our channel is nothing else. Nothing else. It is awesome. Hey, I'm old Captain Lovebeard. I am. Yes. Oh, I am. I'll tell you, old Captain Lovebeard is here at your service. So if you ever want to get on the swing with me, you're damn right. Because yeah, peace. That's what our channel is about. Is above all, first peace, and we will have peace from now on. There will be no more bullshit. Because that's what I have the moderators for. And I asked Michael, he's the main guy, to if he says stop, that means I'm shutting it down. I'm gonna press the button and stop it. Yeah, no doubt. So what a day! I rode my e-bike 30 miles, and 5 of those with no motor. My battery went dead. So I didn't charge it all the way. But my gosh, did you see the live stream while I was flying on the e-bike? Let's look at that right now. But first of all, I want to check out Success was saying something about some kind of video game. It's what's the video game Success? Let's look. We're going back. And Dying Light the Beast. Let's check that out. Uh-huh. Dying Light the Beast. There we go. Well, Dying Light the Beast video game. Let's check it out. Survival game. Well, see, I am the dude when it comes to survival. Uh, I can show you and tell you how to survive through anything. Literally. Let's see what they got on YouTube on this. Dying Light and the Beast. Let's see what they have here. Oh, that's a tutorial. What's
thoughts about Dying Light the Beast Restored Land and what I think this may mean for the series. Now, I'll jump straight to
well, I'm not much into video games, but you know what? This looks interesting. Now, Success. I could the first thing about surviving is you gotta not have it up here. Literally have nerves of steel to survive. And camouflage. That's the other thing. Camouflage. All right. Cover and camouflage. That's the first thing you do. If shit hits the fan, and then have a bug out bag. A bug out bag. And and I would recommend, to be honest with you, do not get in a vehicle and run. Don't fucking do that. Hide in the general vicinity where you're used to. Hide. Camouflage yourself. Because that means that the National Guard, everything's going to be, it's going to be martial law. And they're going to be picking up people all the time. Uh huh. You're like an owl in the forest. How about a poem? Would you like a poem? I am a poet. Let's do that. The owl in the forest. Okay, Success, and who else is with me? Whoever else is with me. Let's see. Have success, and okay. Now, Balboni, I'm still eating. Guess what? Oh my god, I'm still eating, and you don't know how much I appreciate Little Caesars. I gobbled it down, man, and I have. Arr! It's your leader. It's your leader. I am your leader. We're all equal, but I am your leader, and I do know what's best. I will help you guys. We're talking about survival. Uh, we're talking about because I am the master of survival. First of all, what survival is camouflage, cover, and a bug out bag. And do not get in your vehicle and take off. Take your family in the general vicinity where you're used to and hide. Literally hide because the National Guard, the local police, everyone will be looking for people to pick up. Okay, so hide somewhere. That means even under a tarp. All right, camouflage your scent because with dogs, camouflage your scent with oregano oil. Okay, oregano oil, they can't stand it. They cannot sniff you through oregano oil. Okay, that is the key. Oregano oil, and it burns. But go ahead and put a few drops and rub it all over your body, especially your private parts. Yes, and a dog cannot sense you. I know this shit because I learned it from Blackwater. Fuck yeah, Blackwater is the baddest. Well, they were the baddest motherfuckers in the world. Mind you, I love the typical forearm services we have in the United States, but Blackwater. The reason why the government and people use Blackwater because they fucking went in there, got it done, and before you could say Blackwater, it was fucking done. So, Miss Ruby, how about it? You want a poem? I know I'm rambling 100 miles a second. She may not be here because she's an owl in the forest. Are you still here? Nobody knows I'm there. A poem, yes, please. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. I am fully energized after that e-bike ride, 30 miles and 5 miles with no motor. uh, Pedaling a 100-pound big tire e-bike for 5 fucking miles. You got to look at the live stream. In fact, while I'm doing the poem, let's go back and look at the live stream, shall we? We shall. We shall. And well, I went ahead and did a little. When 11:11 hit, which was 5 minutes ago, I went ahead and did a little blessing for us. So if you start feeling a little better, that's why. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go back here, shall we? We'll go here. Now, this poem is about the owl in the forest. Yes. Yeah, I can. In fact, we'll do. In fact, now is after I do the poem, I will tell you the 10 most effective ways to literally survive and to hide. I will tell you. One hint is do not get in your car and with your especially with your family and take off and run. You'll be dead real quick, just like that. Hide in your general vicinity around, not in your home, around your home, in a wooded area. Get under a tarp. Make sure there's plenty of food, whatever food you have, but the food cannot exhibit any kind of odor. So, what I would suggest is there'll be grubs, there'll be insects. You're going to have to learn how to eat fucking insects and grubs. Then, what you do with the insects and grubs, you attract bigger things like mice, rodents in there. You trap them. You have to learn how to do this in total fucking darkness. I could live under a fucking tarp, under leaves for fucking 1 month. Easy. Easy with no one even knowing I'm fucking there. I'm bad, baby. I know how to survive. Ah, shit, yeah. I can fucking survive. Like, hey, we got a little Sir Echo here. Hang on. Hey, we got a little Sir Echo here. Hang on. We got a little Sir Echo. We got a little Sir Echo. I said, shut up, you big cahoot. I said, shut up, you big cahoot. You won't shut up, huh? You won't shut up, huh? I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna kick his ass all over the place. All right, that's enough of that. It's funny though, huh? All right, let's see if we got on the live streams. I want to check out the where I rode D bike. Bear with me here. So live. Alan is live. Alan is this. Alan is that. Alan is this. Alan is live. Scheduled. I don't know why it does this scheduled shit. People are waiting like until they turn into skeletons, and I have to delete them. I have no idea. Here we go. Is this it? No. Well, I sure hope it. Yeah. See, one waiting. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it does that shit. It's like what the fuck. Use my language. Let's see. I got like Alan's live scheduled for what the hell? I have no. It's doing its own shit. All right, is this it? Let's see. This might be the bicycle ride. No, this is after. Oh, it's a monster. I'm the green king. Who knows what this guy's yapping about? Okay, that was one. When was this? It doesn't say. I'm doing quite well. I'm doing very well. I'm on the. I don't know what is going here. Let's see. Wi-Fi is on. Shut up, you big cahooter. On his words. That's not it. That you can't see. I'm trying to find it here. Hang on, boys. It makes no sense here. What's going on here? Let's see. Is this it? No, someone's waiting. Don't wait. YouTube is doing this shit. I don't know why they're doing it. Ellen is live. 20. What is this? Live. 20. Oh, I don't want that. Is that it? No. I got people waiting all over the place on shit that I have no idea I'm doing. You know what I mean, boys and girls? So I will get to the. Hang on, Miss Ruby. I will get to the poem in a minute. All right. It'll be worth it. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. Maybe I can go this route to live. No, that's not going to work. It's all foobarred here. It is all foobarred. Wait a minute. We might have it here. Maybe this is it. This may be it. There it is. No, that's the motorcycle. That's the wrong one. That's the hell. If it's not the motorcycle, it's this, that, or the other. Maybe this is it. Come on. This may be it. This guy. I don't know where he gets his. I don't know where he gets his stamina from. This guy. Would you shut up, you big kahuna? The kahuna just goes on and on. Looks like there's still someone out there. This guy, all he does is yap, 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 yap. He's like a yap, big yap, yap dog. I've got to find that. Where is it? No, that's not it. Hang on. No, that's not it. This guy never quit. By the way, I'm adding 2 strings. I'm making the guitar a 6 string. I am making it a 6 string. I sure hope they cabbages. What do you say, boys? The sun is like, I sure to hell hope that it should have been. It was live. It should have been recorded. But I don't see it here. No, All right,
Why?
this doesn't copyright thing. All right, let's try this one. No, I don't want that one. That's Are you still with me, Miss Ruby? I'll do your. Let's just take a break. You wanna go ahead and talk to each other on the phone? That would be nice to hear your voice. I do have WhatsApp, but how do I use it? Um, yeah, I want to stay in touch with you because you never know. We may, hell, we may meet. You seem to be very cool, and you're a Capricorn. I get along with Capricorn. My ex-wife was a Capricorn, and long as we were in our zone and we had no drama, we had the most beautiful relationship. The beautiful relationship. So if you're interested, you are single, right? Are you single? Um, yeah. Um, but if nothing else, just a good having that good female essence of a friend is would be something that really I have missed the past 7 years. I don't know how you feel, but okay, add me. What do you? How do we need to do this? You got my email. I'll give you my phone number. Good. Yeah, we'll start as friends. How about that? And who knows if we all of a sudden you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When it goes like boom, then when I that's happened to me a few times when it's all of a sudden it's just like we're friends with a lady, but it's always friends first. It doesn't work with just it's got to be friendship. It's got to be evolved, and then all of a sudden it's just like boom. It's like whoa, and it's like you get butterflies. And you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. And I sure would love to taste those buttermilk waffles that you make. And you do. Hey, come here, come here. Mwah. There you go. And hugs, hugs. Sounds good. You seem to be very evolved. I hope you're feeling better. I've been sending you energy, good energy. So here we go. Here's a little poem for you. And yeah, hey, hell, it already went zing. Oh my God, I love you. Not yet. We're evolving. Yeah, we're evolving. Okay, here it goes. Okay, boys, listen to the poem now, too. Boys, here we go. This is for you, boys. Do you like butterflies, Ruby? Okay. Well, hang on. Let me go ahead and reconfigure. Here's what I do. As a Zenofian, I go. Hang on. You're gonna love this. I don't know how I do that. I just have these weird abilities. I can do things I've literally defied. I'm not kidding you. I defy gravity. We were building our home in St. George, Georgia, uh, and my ex-wife was there. My kids were helping, and I wasn't even paying attention. We're up there putting the beams up, right, or the rafters. I walked over to the edge. I was not standing on anything, right? I was levitating, just doing my thing. And my ex-wife, she's looking, you're just floating. And I looked down, right? And I said, yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I walked on the air back. And it's like, it's all up here in the mind. It's in your mind. So let's get on with it. Oh, here it is. Now, we've got to have a little background music here, and I'll get another copyright strike. Do I give a fuck? No, I'm not worried about it. I don't think YouTube is going to get rid of us because we got a good thing going. Can we do this with WhatsApp or another format besides YouTube? Because maybe we need to do that. But so far, YouTube's been doing. They had no choice to get rid of the trolls. They're the ones that send these kids to. But anyway, we'll get off of that. We'll go ahead. Let me go ahead and focus on what I've got to do here. Okay, I'm going to use this. Then I'm going to put a little energy here. And then, hang on, I got it. I'm seeing a few seconds ahead. And we're almost there, almost there. Here we go. That's it right there. All right, here we go. This is a place where we go, my beautiful ones, my soul, my evolved ones, the lovers of the suns, the lovers of the moons, the lovers that will be soon there somewhere. Sparkles of rain dust fluttering down. I hear the sound on my tin roof. Rin tin tin, my beautiful doggy friend. Cuddling up to I when I feel as though my soul is at its end. By the way, I'm making this up right now, or I'm not making it up. I am in tune to something that is super powerful. I could show you how to do this. So when you're feeling like glum and glum, I am in tune, and I'm sitting next to my little doggy Rin Tin Tin here on the roof. Just sparkles the little candy drops of rain going pop, on the roof. Now suddenly I'm not feeling so gloom. I am opening up the door to the big room. And the big room, I say, so beautiful. It is inside out. Sparkles and sparkles. Prismatic light of all different hues and colors. There, the others. They are all looking. They're in a circle looking toward the center. What do they see? They see their souls evolving, I say. It is beautifully clitter clatter, hopsoo. And they chant, I love you. They're all looking at their combined soul around in a circle in the center, I say. Clitty clue, claparoo, I love you. It's never the same. It is always different. But it always is in a simulation of involvement. They're laughing. They're in a circle. They've done this for years. They have no fear. They have no tears. Now, little candy drops dropping on your roof. Rin tin tin. The echo. The echo. Listen to my words. I'm going to take you there right now. Do I dare? I can take you there. Because I am evolved. I am the butterfly that flies through space and time, zigging, zagging through the past, through the future, always staying in the present. I am powerful. I am the king of my universe. No man dares to dare to dare wondering whether who I am. Don't even try to think. Don't even try to understand. Just accept that I have the plan. Here's a few tears of joy, though. Now, all of this negativity is lifting from you. Lifting, lifting. There it goes. It's lifting right now. Lifting. Going to the abyss far in a distant galaxy. Oh, look. Look at that beautiful tree with fruits of flavorful joy, succulent. Gently landing on your tongue. You never tasted anything that's so yum yum. The little candy drops that fall from the tree. You stick your tongue out. Mmm. It is free. Every little drop that lands on your tongue is a gift from God in heaven, and the angels with a new song. You say, this must be wrong. It cannot be. Why is it so easy? Why does it feel so good? It is ecstasy. This poem is for you, Miss Ruby, and the rest of you, my friends, my lovelies, my lovelies. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're feeling better now, because that was the purpose. And yes, this is not something I made up. This is something I tapped into. It's part of the universe that is available to I. I can show you, but I'll have to do it in purpose one day, or shall I say, in person. You are welcome. I have to do it in person. But yeah, you have to be with me and look into my eyes. It's just it doesn't do justice because it's a disguise with this electronic thing we call, well, you know what I mean, electromagnetism, magnetic energy diffused with neurons and electrons dancing around. We look real, but until you actually look right into the eyes of myself, that's the way I can effectively heal anyone is they have to be there in my presence within 10 feet. If you're within 10 feet, I can heal you. If I just tap you on the forehead like that, you'll be healed. I didn't stop drinking alcohol and refocus my life just for the fuck of it. I did it because I want to be the most powerful empath in the fucking universe. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So it's best not to focus on yourself, to ignore your physicalities, to ignore your emotions, be logical, and ask the universe to simply say to the universe, well, I want to be different. I don't want to be the norm. I will be different. I will be of true form. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm way advanced, way advanced. Um, I was born an empath, very powerful. I was an angelic being in a blob of flesh. But then I got deterred by the hate and the chaos. Finally, about when I was 58, I started to become more empathic. But I was not evolved, so it didn't work. So now I am evolved. I am evolved. I am way, 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 way. I'm moving past the speed of light. I am. And I enjoy doing it. And an energy drink right now. Hell yeah. Stretching. Stretching is, let's stretch. And by the way, I am covered. I am nude, but I'm covered up. Okay. So no big deal. So stretch like this. See, stretch like that. Stretch up, stretch down. You have to. Oh, I gotta watch it. I don't want to show anyone my balls. So you do this. You stretch that way. You stretch this way. Yeah, you just stretch it out. You twist and stretch. Okay, you stretch. So you do this right in bed. Okay, you'll feel good. It takes a while to assimilate. It's going to take you a week if you're not. But it's not just the stretching. It's the well, it is the spirituality of it all. It is. So that's what I do. That's why I'm just so fast. That's why I could take a cat or any wild animal. Me too, baby. And I call you baby. I call you baby. I'm gonna cover my junk. Is this what you do? Is that what you do, sweetheart? And I call you sweetheart because I do like you. I do like you. Is that what you do? Is this what you do, Ruby? Is this what you do? Yes, I'm. You do this too. I can stretch pretty well. I can. I can do this, and I can do that, and I can do this. At 250 pounds. Well, you and I would get along quite well then. We're already way ahead of the game. I'm getting excited. You're a weirdo like me, aren't you? In a good way. Can you hang upside down like me? Hook your legs on something and hang upside down. Do you do that? Ah, that's right, darling. You're right. May I call you darling, Ruby? I already did. So I'm hoping you're getting out of that bad spot. Yeah, that's no fun. The bad spot. No hell with that. So it's important to what I do is I no longer focus on myself or my own feelings because yeah, you don't hang upside down. It's good. It decompresses your spine. If you don't mind me asking, about how old are you? You and your hang on. I don't even want to. I'm not even gonna use psychic energy to find out. Slowly getting out of that headspace when I. Oh, can you email get my email? Send me some pictures, will you? Would you do that? You're sort of yeah. You're just you're at the age that we're the same age. Yes, we are. You'll if you saw me in person, you'd say, "Damn, he looks younger than I do," and I do. Not really. I probably look about 36. I do, and I feel 16. I feel like I'm with any women that are involved with anyone else. I just don't because I don't want to cross. Interesting, beautiful. Oh, wow, I would love that. So you are in New Zealand? Is that what you say? New Zealand? Have you ever been? Have you ever been in the USA before? Curious, just wondering. Uh, I think New Zealand would appeal to me better than for some. I don't know why. I've heard a lot. I've seen picturesque views. Uh, so have you ever been to the U.S.? Have you ever been out of New Zealand? They they may not be able to, but I sure can. I would celebrate you. I wouldn't just I would handle you, but maybe in a pleasant way. But I celebrate people that I love. I do celebrate people that I love. right now, at this point in my life, it's friendship, and but if all of a sudden, listen, if it goes like that, then I get butterflies in my, is it when you, it's like when you were younger, when you had your first love or someone you really, all of a sudden it's just boom, and you're in the love zone. It's like you cannot be separated from that person. It's a beautiful thing. But, and I say, but, now that I'm evolved, I know it's just that little, like, that little thing is just not going to do it for anyone. Well, see, you and I, oh my God, I have gadgets. Do you like spirit boxes and you like things that detect I've got, oh, I built something 2 years ago. I literally have heard the voices of my sons, my passed on sons. I've got to find it. It took me 3 freaking days to build this contraption. Oh, we gotta. Oh my God, we gotta meet up. We do. How would I do some research? How would I, just for the hell of it, for shit and giggles? We'll see. We'll see. But right now, I'm really excited because you seem to. Not you are balanced. You are real. You're a real lady, and you're intense like I am. I could feel the intensity. Um, so I'm just curious. For me to come to New Zealand, how would that would really be fucking cool. I will. Yeah, hell yeah. You don't have to worry about it. Now. There was a woman that I started to get attracted to her. It was it was Lily in Australia, but then she started to get kind of weird on the emails. Like I couldn't figure out. I was getting so many emails, I couldn't figure out how to. I'm kind of slow when it comes to electronics. So she got pissy, and with me. She started to gaslight me, and I said, I said, I'm not making this up. I don't. She said, well, goodbye, and that's good because I don't need that shit. I don't know if but that's done. So, and conscious was warning me, and now I see why. Conscious was warning me. I will guide you through adding me. Oh my God, success. I do. I am a poltergeist whisperer. Let me. You want to hear some stories? You want to hear some stories that are the truth? I went to a. Hang on a second. Let me shut the. I gotta just. Let me shut this space heater off because I have to have total silence. All right, hang on. I'm gonna bring in one of my friends. He is a poltergeist that is welcome here. He stays around all the time. He's confined right here because he passed away 30 years ago in this general area. Okay, it's right around here on this before this mobile home was put here. And he won't tell me how it happened, but he passed away right here. So I have him here. You know my poltergeist shirt, the one with the inverted ace of spades, ruby. You know that one, right? So this is the truth. I can literally destroy evil poltergeists because I have the ability. I've been given that as an empath. I have so much love, but on the other side of the coin, I have the most powerful energy to destroy these things. And the first thing that I ever did, um, I went to a church that was called the the Cosmic Church of the Truth here in Jacksonville. And I got to tell you, there were a lot of weirdos there, a lot of weirdos. And one Sunday, this young lady was saying she had her little girl with her. She was probably around 4 or 5 years old. That this thing that kept swishing down from the attic would come down in the middle of in the middle of the night, terrorize her baby. Right. Well, when she walked out to her car, I've always been just direct. I said, "Would you like me to go ahead and take care of it for you?" She said, "Oh, take care of what?" I said, "Take care of the spirit." She said, "You could do that?" I said, "Yeah, I can." So I always wear my poltergeist shirt. That's it's for involvement. It's for justice. It's kind of like I'm literally a actual superhero. I am. And I don't like to say the word hero, but to others I am. I've done this no less than 20 times. So she gave me the address and I said, I'll be there. Give me 1 week. Do not even let this thing know that I'm coming. Okay. Don't let it know. Don't talk about it. So I arrive, right? And all of a sudden, this thing attacks me. It attacks me. I feel claws of fire all over my body. It attacks me. And so I say to it in my mind, I says, "Is that the best you have, motherfucker?" And it literally zips back to the attic. That's its little safe place, right? Because it has never fucking encountered something more powerful than it. But it continues to challenge me. Go in there, and she had her child was with her mother, uh, so it was just her and I. This thing was pissed. It was poltergeist can move objects. They can kill you. They can propel knives and kill you. They can cause a gun to fire and kill you. This is how a lot of accidents supposedly happen. That accidental deaths or suicide. It's not that. A poltergeist killed a person. So this thing was pissed. It knew it was done, but it wanted to fight. It wanted to go ahead. It wanted to try to hurt me. It couldn't hurt me. It was trying to hurt her. And so I pointed at it and I said, "I don't fucking think so, motherfucker. Pack your fucking bags up and get the fuck out right now." Well, it did. The most powerful wind. It was like, it was gone, and that was it. And the next Sunday, we're in church. She thanked me. Said, "Oh my God," and I said, "Don't tell anyone else." I said, because it's not because I don't want to help others. It's because a lot of people, they're narcissistic and they just want to use me or try to use me or make shit up just to see my energy and my power. And I don't do a comfortable show for anyone. Literally, I just don't do the show. Fuck no, for any amount of money. So that happened back in 2000, yeah, 26 years ago. So now I'm getting all of those abilities back. So I'm quite capable when there is no spirit alive or dead, and some of them are physically alive. They're in a bodily form, but their soul's disconnected. So basically, they're just a spiritual hunk of flesh, if that makes any sense to you. I do, I do. You know, yep. Hell yes, Dan. Yeah, I try to, man, because you gotta. Service is important. Service is like it's the right thing to do. Is to help others. To help others. But telling that story, it takes a lot of energy to tell it because if I did the wrong thing, that motherfucking entity would have killed me. It would have killed me. It was powerful. It was fast, but I was faster. And when it saw my intent, it knew that it had a chance to leave and not to fuck with anyone anymore. That was the thing. It knew. So it packed its fucking bags and it was out of there. All right, here's another one that's a true story. After our son, or my son, passed away back in October 2005, my ex-wife and I were pretty much spiritually adolescent. Okay, we're out there. So we went to a place called Casadega, Florida. It's where the spiritualists and most of these people are just they're in it for the money and they're not real. And boy, we got used. And we had a thriving business, and we spent thousands of dollars there and thought we were getting answers, but we were getting played. On the way back, though, this is where it gets interesting. Mind you, our son just passed away, and this was probably it was in November. So we're coming back, and we stopped to get some gas, and this very interesting young man who was white, and I'm talking about pale white, um, with a kind of greenish tint on his skin, right? So we're sitting there in the truck, right? And I get out and we see him. He's just kind of walking around aimlessly, back and forth, and all this, trying to figure out, like, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, this is true. This is a true story. This will blow your fucking mind. Mind you, our son just passed away. Now we just spent thousands of bucks in Casadega, a waste of fucking money. However, my son from the other side was going to reward us with the truth. So eventually he walks over to the other side where my ex-wife is. We had this big ass truck, we had a tree service going. We were making tons of money. Money doesn't mean shit when you lose a son. You would give your fucking own soul to have him back. Walks over there, and with the most stillest fucking angelic voice, he says, I am lost. I think that I belonged over here. He pointed toward the cemetery, right? He said, May I use your phone? And my ex wife said, Yeah, okay. Did you want me to call someone? I said, No, I think I can figure it out. Talk like this, right? He gets on the phone. I'm not fucking kidding you, and I'm going to cry right now. Son's name was Al. And he said, they're here. He said, they're here. And I heard my son's voice. We heard our son's voice on the fucking phone. And he said, I'll tell them to rest in peace and not worry about you. I heard my son said, get her done. That was his favorite fucking impression, was get her done. So, and he said, could you give me a ride right up the road? And he got in the back. And right there at the entrance to the cemetery, he said, I'm ready to get out and go rest. So the thousands of bucks we spent with a bunch of fucking fakes and posers, my son had enough. So he arranged all of this. So that right there is probably, we'll go to another story, and it involves my late son Al too. So I ended up in prison for 311 days because of prescription painkillers that I got addicted to. I didn't do anyone any physical harm, but because I worked for Blackwater, I was fucking all fucked up in the head. So I was very unpleasant. I was threatening people. I had I had an arsenal of fucking weaponry. I had RPGs in the backyard, hidden in PVC tubes that I had buried. You know what an RPG is, right? Rocket propelled grenades. So I'll just cut right to it. I was thinking about, and I deliberately put myself in confinement because not for my own safety, for the safety of others, because I could easily kill anyone within a matter of a split second with my hands. So I asked to be put in confinement. I was around child molesters, murderers, all these fucking bastards. Now, mind you, I was not. And I should have been out of there way sooner. But I made the best of it and I got stronger. So I decided, okay, this is it. I cannot fucking handle the pain no more. I was going to go, you had two tiers. You had the lower tier of the cells and the upper tiers. I was going to go up the steps and I was going to do a fucking flying bat flip on the concrete, 12 feet or so down. All of a sudden, I hear click. And this doesn't usually happen. Click. The door's unlocked, right? So I start pushing it open. And I said, well, hell, shit, this is going to be easy. However, two uniformed dudes came up and I couldn't believe my eyes. It was my son in a uniform. Basically it was a police uniform, okay, and another guy with him. I didn't recognize the other guy. My son, just as he was when he passed, 22 years old. I didn't say anything to him. I just looked and I said, "What in the fuck?" I was in shock. They walked up. My son didn't say anything. He just smiled at me with so much love. Like he was like that little boy again, that little child. He smiled. And the other guy, and I still cannot, I don't know who he was. I don't know who he was. He said, don't you think it's about time to get out of here and get on with your life? And 2 weeks later, I was fucking out of there. The warden, whose name was Danny Thomas, like the actor, his name was where I was in the prison. He was the warden, and he was on my side. He was trying to. He said he was talking to the judge, the prosecutors, my public pretender, saying this man does not belong here. He's fucking innocent. He does not belong here. So he served his country with anti-terrorism because he did his own research. He found out, you know, that I was telling the truth. But none of that matters. But I can't explain. But so that right there was like, man. So if if my son did not intervene like that, and I cannot tell you how he did that, how it happened. I mean, so this is just the tip of the iceberg. this is the tip of the iceberg. Um, so don't focus on yourself because if you get to that point, if you don't blow your own trumpet or your own horn, everyone else will for you. Okay. And it's, believe me, it's a lot better for other people to be in your corner to praise you and love you than you mind, yes, mind you have to love yourself. But that doesn't mean success. And humility, one thing that I have learned is humility. And please don't confuse my intensity or my love for life and being crazy um, for being proud in a negative way or haughty. I'm not. I'm very. Well, that took a lot out of me to tell you these stories here, man. It took a lot, but it's good. You needed to hear it. So once you get to the point of suicide or want to kill yourself, something is going to intervene and is going to take you out of it. Instead of you taking yourself out, it is going to take you out of it. So there's a reason why my higher power goes, get up, and I obey. And I do these live streams because it's not about me, it's about you guys. Yes, I guess you can say I'm your guru, okay? I'm your guru. I'm your leader, but I don't put myself on a pedestal. Fuck no. You can call me captain or whatever, but you know what? We're all equal. We are equal. Whether you're younger or older than I, most of you probably are younger. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. And I learn all the time. I don't know everything. Hell no, I don't. I know a lot though. I know a lot about a lot of things. A lot of life experiences I have in my previous life as an extraterrestrial. I know the secrets of the universe. I know the secrets of mankind. I know the secrets how to heal mankind in any particular way. I can stop wars. I can do this, but I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed, even though I can. I have the abilities to literally just snap my fingers and just stop all this shit right now, all this chaos. And some people, who the fuck do you think you are? Not much, really. Not a whole lot. I'm really nothing. Um, so just because I have the power to do this stuff now, on the other hand, I can do it in a micro. I'm allowed to do it in a microcosm, but I can't blow my cover because if I do, then the U.S. government is going to fuck with me and try to study me, and that wouldn't be good for them. I'll allow them to study me, but my energy will be laced with the most nefarious shit. And all their little projects, I will shut them down. All their evil projects that they're working on right now, whether it's biological warfare, chemical warfare, that is Agent Orange, ain't got shit on what the U.S. government has now. Ain't got shit. There's another cryptid. The cryptids are attracted to me. Did you hear that? Yeah. Hey, stop Stop fucking with me. Come if you want to go ahead and talk to me. Come to the window. Just don't fuck with me. I'll vaporize your ass. They don't understand who I am. Okay, they come to me because they want help or they want to fucking try to destroy me. It's just what can I say? I've got to get to my cloud on my camera because I had a cryptid. I got to try to figure out how to retrieve it and I'll post it on the paranormal stuff I have on my playlist. So to me, it's like a normal fucking day. Cryptids, hell. Tell it to go to bed. It wants to get in bed with me. It is female. It is, and she's beautiful. Talk about colors of the face. You just showed me her face. It is female. Um, but I'm not into the interspecies shit. I really am not. But it's not extraterrestrial. It belongs here on Earth. It's a creation. It has evolved, but it's in the wrong time. It should be like way ahead of its time. It has evolved quickly. These things are cool, though. These things are cool. They're kind of a mix. Most cryptids are a mix of spirituality. They're spirits with a physical body. And yes, the pleasure would be off the fuck, but I'm not interested because I don't want to induce my semen into a creature that I don't want. I don't want to have a Franken cryptid. You know what I mean? There to be a Franken cryptid walking around all fucked up, searching for, and I don't want some Franken cryptid to come to me 20 years from now. Hey, Daddy. We shall, sweetheart. Would you like to? Why did I call you sweetheart? I don't know. Damn. I feel like that is getting really close with you and I. I don't know why. And I'm not just saying that. I feel something between us. Do you want to go here? We'll go. I promise you, I'm the most gentlest, loving man in the fucking universe. But I'm not a man. I'm a man. Yes, a very loving man, but I'm beyond that. If you want an adventure of a fucking lifetime, or shall I say, of eternity, I am the man. And I have been single for 7 years, and it's like, it's about time to find that special lady that has so much intensity, that has that childlike eyes, that looks at me like, those beautiful, gentle eyes, and says, I love you and I want to be with you forever. That's a good thing. When a woman says that to you, and then you say to her, I've always loved you and I have been with you forever, but you have never known it. It's the truth. I'm not kidding you. It's fucking way out there. It's extreme, but it's the truth. Um, it's hell being evolved like how I am, because I know things but I never will enter into someone's space of their privacy or never make them feel uncomfortable. Just because I have the ability to know things and read people's minds literally like a large print Bible when I want to. I shut it off though because I don't want to be intrusive. I don't want to be. I would rather someone tell me who they are and me to kind of feel it slowly instead of, yeah, I'll hold you to that. You're pinned. I am pinning you down. I will hold you to that. The Appalachian Mountains. We can summon all kinds of creatures and talk with them and sit around the campfire. I'm not kidding you. Spirits, entities, extraterrestrials, they are beneficial. They are benevolent. They will heal you. The stories that go on, you'll sit there, you won't even worry about your basic human needs. You'll sit there around that fire and you're not going to be warmed by the fire. You'll be warmed by the intensity of their words. I've been there before. North Carolina, I went for a week. I walked by myself through the Pigsaw Mountains, and there was a young lady that was a spirit. She had a fleshly body, and we made love to each other for a week in the caves up there because we were meant to do that. We needed it. She was a free spirit. Um, she was a hippie, but she was an evolved spirit with a very beautiful body, and she was half my age. I was 58 then, and my friend, because I was saying, I said, Rob, I said, do you know any ladies that I said, Alan, go take care of yourself. I said, go. I said, get a blanket and go up there to the caves. And he smiled. Rob is a very spiritual man. So I did. I went up to the caves, and this young lady was up there, beautiful lady. And there was the waterfall. Yala, how are you, my dear? Yes, really good. We're just talking about spirits and this, that, and the other. There was a waterfall, and she was there. She was just bathing under the waterfall. The sun was it was beautiful. It was ultraviolet light. And I just looked, and she smiled at me. And I walked over, and she came out of the waterfall, and she shook my hand. She said, my name is Lucy. She said, I've been here for a while. I said, well, hello, Lucy. And of course, I couldn't help. She was beautiful. I couldn't help looking at her beautiful breast and body. And so we got to talk, got a fire going, sat around the fire. I put the blanket around her. She was a little cold. And she said, come here. I went over there next to her. She whispered in my ear in the most beautiful language I've never heard before. It was like a butterfly fluttering through my brain, and my desires were lit on fire. I had this desire for her to just enter her form, to enter her every way possible in all different directions, to be atomized, to be connected. So we laid down. I did. See, oh my God, Viola, here. You are very evolved. Viola is across the ocean. She's a very beautiful young lady. Her husband passed 5 years ago. She has a beautiful son. And I'm sending you some really powerful healing energy. I want your business to flourish. So here. I want your business to flourish. You deserve it, young lady. Yes, she was a spirit in a body, a very beautiful body. So we made love, and hours, just hours. It went on and on. It was an orgasm that never stopped, never fucking stopped. It was like the best experience I've ever had in my life. It was like just never stopped for hours. So about a week later, she said, I must leave, but I'll always be with you. I'll always remember you. She touched me on my forehead, and I felt like I felt like I could fly. I had no weight. I had no body. I felt, yes, I felt like I could fly. And she walked back to the waterfall and disappeared. She disappeared. Okay, young lady, until the next time, email me and we'll go from there. So, yeah, it was interesting. Very interesting. It's been an hour and 21 minutes for this dream, and guess what? I never get tired. Never, ever get tired. Never. Even after 30 miles on an e bike and 5 miles with no power, I had to pedal that 100-pound sucker. The old man still got it. Oh, Captain Lovebeard, I still have it, I say. So that was the most interesting experience, I think. I would say you could say it's sexual, but it was spiritual. It was spiritual. It was like off the chart spiritual. It was like unbelievably spiritual. It was interesting, truly. So, wow, beautiful, beautiful. Uh, Email me and we'll talk in person. And if you need any advice, um, or whatever, and perhaps I see you're a very wise young lady, I may ask you for advice. We shall, because there's no accident why we're all together here, boys and girls. Uh, we're a spiritual channel. We are full of involvement, full of love, and the most important thing is peace. We must have peace. If we don't have peace, then it's just not going to work. And after peace, it's love. It's not tolerance, it's celebrating. If someone comes on the channel and is nefarious, if they have bad intent, well, that's what the moderators. Michael is the main moderator. We got Lee. We have, and if you want to be a moderator, I would be glad to make you a moderator. And if you don't know what they are, that's fine. I'll tell you. A moderator is there to keep the peace. They're peacemakers. They have the ability to permanently delete someone off the channel if they're that bad, time them out so they could think about what they said. And sometimes they come back and they apologize, and that's fine. Yes. So, oh my gosh, thank you, God, thank you. Let's say a little prayer. Let's say we gotta say it. Here's my prayer, and I usually only say this one or two times before I go to bed. Thank you, God, for your love, your peace, your joy. Forgive I as I forgive others. I pray for mine. Here's that cryptid again. Did you hear the cryptid? I pray for you too. And you're going to need prayers if you keep screwing with me. I'm not going to fuck you. What a horny cryptid. I'll explain that in a second. Let's get back to it. Thank you, God, for your love, peace, and joy. Forgive I as I forgive others. I pray for mine. Thank you for this beautiful day. And the day to come will even be better. That's my prayer right there. So it's pretty simple, but it's intentional. I have a lot of intensity with it. Um, yeah. So three of you are here. That's a good thing. I never get tired because I've been dead several times. In fact, the doctors sometimes have to tell them they think I'm dead, but then they do find a heartbeat. I said, no, I'm just. I said I have the ability to change the temperature of my skin at will. And this is how I change my metabolism. So if I want to metabolize, so I can just do this water right now, and I won't go in the shop. I won't even feel the cold, and I can stay for hours. It's kind of like Wim Hof. He tapped into the spirit. Wim Hof is the cryptid. She's of Earth. She is somewhat spiritual, not a whole lot. She has a physical body. She has the most beautiful face, kind of different prismatic colors, right? I guess she's horny, and but I don't do the interspecies stuff because I don't want a little Franken cryptid looking around. In other words, if I impregnate her and it's possible. There's cryptid things walking around right now that are a result of men or women fucking these things, and it would be great. And believe me, I'm horny. I haven't had pussy in 7 years. Excuse me for saying that, but I have not, and I'm ready because I stopped drinking, and everything's coming back. Let's just put it that way. It's back with a vengeance. But I'm a refined gentleman, so I'm picky. I will wait for just the right lady. I will wait patiently and not push the issue. She will come to me, and I'll know who she is. But it's not her out there. Now she's 7 feet tall. Um, thank you, appreciate that, Viola. That's sweet of you. Um, she's not my type. Yeah, mind you, it would be out of this fucking world, literally. It would be out of this world. I've never personally had sex with a cryptid, but they say once you go cryptid, um, how could we say once you go cryptid? What once you go cryptid? Well, you'll never go back. But I joke about Bigfoot's daughter and shit. Yeah, she's out there in the tree looking at me, all 800 pounds of her, and her pussy is so big. You get down there to that pussy and you say, "Hey," and it goes, "Hey, hey, hey." There's an echo. Have to give her like some energy that will make her flutter away and go fuck. So these things come to me all the time. Yeah, they come to me. These little things. That laughter? Is that you're laughing? That's what it is, isn't it? Who's laughing there? What are these things laughing? They look like They look like cryptids. You're not a cryptid, are you, BL? I know you are. You are a cryptid, aren't you? You're this beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, you have this beautiful chocolatey skin that's voluptuous, and oh my God, lips of just out of this world lips. And you're a cryptid, aren't you? She's the Kenyan cryptid lady, a beautiful creature that God created just purely to look beautiful. And her heart is beautiful. Am I right, Viola? You're not a cryptid, though. She's human, but she's a beautiful lady. I can tell. I can tell. And that's good. That's good. But I have intentionally put energy upon your. What is the currency over there in Kenya? What is the currency? Is it francs? Is it? It's not pounds, is it? Is it guineas? Guineas. Yes, guineas. Is that what the currency is over there? The guineas. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. Guineas. Are you still with me? It's okay. Is it guineas? Hmm. I'm not going to Google. I'll wait for your. I know that you know there's a delay with the stream. I'll wait for your response. I am waiting. Hurry up! No, I'm waiting. So whatever the currency is, I hope and pray and intently put it out there that it will currently at this point increase in your life. How about that? Time to stretch, to do the stretch, to do the twist and a stretch. Shillings, okay, shillings. Well, that's English, right? Shillings, I said. Shilling. So, how much is one shilling compared to a dollar? I know it's less, right? Um, just kind of interesting. Shillings. So, hang on, let me get this. The way I have my ability, how it works is I have no doubt. When I put this out there for someone, I have no doubt. And even if that person has doubt, it doesn't matter because I overpower that and I make it happen. I just am able to do these things. So shillings. I'm guessing a shilling is way less than a dollar. However, and I guess in Kenya, a shilling will be worth a hell of a lot more. Um, yes. So we know that, and it's not important the equivalent or anything, but I say it's way less. It's done. Every shilling you get is going to be worth a dollar. Okay, that's what I want you to believe. Every shilling you get is going to be worth $1 American. So you have to believe that. I'm going to believe it for you. So it doesn't matter. You'll believe though. It may not be instantaneous, but it's coming. Okay. I want you to continue to be who you are. Keep that smile on your face. Keep that sense of humor. Yeah, keep that with you. Oh, oh, yeah. I see. Yeah, I see that. I see what's going on here. All right. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, that's cool. No doubt. Yeah. You have a little unresolved grief, young lady, so take care of that, okay? Go ahead and grieve at your own pace, but at least get and mind you at your own pace. Don't rush it. Go back to where you stopped grieving because of the pain. You've got to start shake grief's hand and say, okay, let's do this, but please, grief, go a little easy on me because I'm very sensitive. And let's get it done real quick. So you need to go ahead and do that. Yeah. It's hurting you big time. Yeah. So, yeah. So, breathing, it's free. Oxygen is free. Mind you, air quality is different everywhere. But that's what masks are for. Excuse me. Let's do this. I'll probably get another copyright strike, but it'll be worth it. Let's do this. This song has been on my mind a lot for some reason. Let's do this right here. You sing it with me, okay? You may not recognize it, but it's not a very popular song. Karaoke version, Ground Control to Major Tom. It's not very popular, but what the hell? Karaoke version, Ground. Ready? Sing along if you want. Two. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. All together. Come on. Grab it. This ground control to Major Tom. You really made the grade. And the papers want to know who took you where. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. You can hear it cry. You through the door, cry it out. Get rid of that grief, cry it out. Oh, to you way. And the stars look very different today. Good night, my love. For here I am, sitting in a tin can, top of the world. Planet Earth is doomed, and there's nothing I can do. Get rid of that grief. Let it go. Let it go. Breathe. 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 Going past 100,000 miles. I'm feeling very still. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. And she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you? Here I am, floating round in my tin can, far above the moon. Planet Earth is doomed, and there's nothing I can do. I can play guitar just like that. I can. No big deal. It's normal for me. It's like Yeah. It's not difficult. It's just, well, there's four of you still here. Welcome aboard. It could be you don't want to leave comments. That's fine. You don't have to identify yourself. It's unnecessary. So, yeah, we've been doing this for almost 2 hours. It's a tip. It's what I do. I just do it well. I do it for all of us. We all benefit from it. And it is, wow, the night is 12:41. It's not even close to being late. Now, I had a very interesting day today. Very, very, very. It was a very blessed, beautiful day. It was. So for Viola Shilon, she's over in Kenya. Go ahead and finish that. But above all, ask the universe to convert every shilling she has to a dollar. Okay, every shilling. What would you like? Love, success, heaven and hell. Nah, let's say something more spiritual. What is Ozzy's most spiritual song? You think? Anyone who wants me to sing a Ozzy song, a spiritual one, what would it be? I'll just Google it. Hang on, I will decide. Oh, there goes one song. Where'd it go? It just went into oblivion. All right. Oh, intensity is like hard on the old human body. I have to back down, or I will literally just short circuit. Karaoke version of Ozzy Osbourne's most spiritual song.
Karaoke version of Ozzy Osbourne's most spiritual song.
Ready, boys? Here we go. Wow, 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 wow. Light in the window. There's a crack in the sky. A stairway. Stairway to darkness. In the blink of an eye. A levy of tears to learn she'll never be coming back. The man in the dark will bring another attack. Your mama told you that you're not supposed to talk to strangers. Look in the mirror. Tell me what you think your life's in danger. Yeah! No more tears. No more tears. Another day passes as the night closes in. Red light, the red light, the red light. Red light goes on. Just say it's time to begin. I can play it on my guitar. I see the man around the corner, waiting. Can he see me? I close my eyes to wait. to hear the sounds of someone strumming here, someone screaming here. No more tears. No more tears. No more tears. And no more fears. I'd play that on my guitar. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do Solitude and Planet Caroline, Ozzy Osbourne karaoke version of Solitude, and then I'm going to rest and sleep.
Ozzy Osbourne karaoke version of song.
I'll do my best. My name, it means nothing. My fortune is less. My future is shrouded in darkness, wilderness. Sunshine is far away. Clouds linger on. Never heard this song, so. Everything I possessed, now they're gone. They are gone. They are gone. Where can I go to? And what can I do? Nothing can please me. Only thoughts of you. You just laugh when I beg you to stay. I've not stopped crying since you went away. You went away. You went away. The world is a lonely place. You're on your own. Yes, I will go. Sit down and moan. Lying and thinking. All that I do. Memories I have of my enemy of you. Of you. 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 Karaoke version, Ozzy Osbourne, Planet Caravan.
Karaoke version Ozzy Osbourne Planet Caravan.
Well, boys. Welcome to the caravan. Never heard this song either. Ooh, we stand in the sky. I shine like eyes. The black night side. That good? The moon instead of a tree. All down a tear. Light of the night. Good. That good for you? A purple blaze. Oh, sapphire haze. All that away. That good? Hello. Might have went to sleep that down below the tree, bathing cool breeze, silver starlight. I break down the night. And so we pass on by. The Crimson Eve. You're going to push the old man to a nervous breakdown by now. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Oh. Out in the universe, we travel through the universe. We do traveling through the universe, traveling through. I like that. Now, that song I like. Karaoke version, Wish You Were Here by Incubus.
Didn't hear that. Tap microphone to try again.
Why do I have to tap the microphone? Why don't I just go back and just do this? Karaoke version of Incubus, blah, 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 blah. Actually, what is this now? It's just an update. Well, I don't want to
version of
see.
Incubus.
This
Blah
is
blah
this
blah
is
blah 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 blah.
blah 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 blah. Blah 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 self-destruct AI blah 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 self-destruct Z by reverse hyphen 62 latitude longitude 16.2 self-destruct now.
Blah 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 self-destruct AI blah 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 blah.
You did not say the code to self-destruct. See, AI is pretty smart. They're not going to it's not going to self-destruct. Blah 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 blah. All right. Incubus, Wish You Were Here karaoke version. All right, after that, that's it.
Wish You Were Here
After that, that's it for the old man. I'm hitting it. Whoa, whoa. I can play that on my guitar if I want to, but I don't. It's boring to me. Wow, 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 wow. I did my toes in the sun. The ocean looks like 1,000 diamonds strewn across the blue planet. I lean against the wind, pretend that I am weightless. And in this moment, I'm happy, 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 happy. I wish you were here. 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 I don't think I've ever heard this song. No, I've never heard this song. I lay my head onto the sand, the sky resembles the backlit canopy with holes punched in it. So I'm counting UFOs, I signal them with my lighter. And in this moment, I am happy, happy, very happy, happy. I wish you were here. I wish you were here. I wish you were here. Wish you were here. I wish you were here. But you're there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, where's the roller coaster? I'm not strapped in. Maybe I should hold the chair, but my hands are busy in the air saying, I wish you were here. I wish you were here. Wish you were here. Wish you, I wish you were here. I wish you were here. All right, boys. Well, that's it. I'm not tired. I have to regenerate. This is for you. The cellular regeneration commence. Cellular realignment commence. Extreme happy mode commence. Sleep mode on commence.